Y'all know what time it is. It's time for B Mike's Freezer. And today's topic is we got a special because we got two topics for y'all today. So we have one where Elon Musk might be bringing a Vine back. And in the Instagram post, there was some videos. Man, hold on, let me see about this time. So these are just flashback videos that people would put on Instagram or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And they just flashback videos from people who did them.
What? Why aren't you talking?
Huh?
What's
You're
going
not hearing
on?
it?
Oh, your video isn't on the screen. You didn't put your screen up.
I was
My fault,
born
y'all.
by the
I was
river.
enjoying the
River.
flashbacks.
Brick, brick, brick,
So
brick, brick. I was born by the river. I was shaking that in another.
Hold on, do it. Yeah.
and
Oh my God.
here,
Right now, hurry up.
here's
What?
some flashback videos that people put on X or under Shade Room.
What?
And then here's the
Oh my god.
the poll where Elon Musk is asking, do we want Vine back?
You know what? I agree with that comment on the side from Poetically Sound. Poetically Sound, I believe, was on our show a little over a year ago now. And I definitely agree. Today's
Yeah.
kids won't appreciate what Vine did for us. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And then the kid Gooey, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but we're just gonna go with it. Not gonna hit the same. Then the new kids aren't funny, just reckless. I agree with that. I gotta agree with that because
It's different now. Cause like I think of TikTok as the meme app, you know?
yeah,
And the humor of the, I guess, teenagers and younger now, it's just different. And the way people make videos now is just different because now you have a full generation of quote full-time creators. So the vibe, like when people just made videos for fun because that's all there was, it's just a different culture.
yeah, it's gonna be way different. Yeah, it's not gonna be the same, but I think a lot of the older Viners, the OG Viners, are gonna make a comeback, and it's still gonna hit somewhat the same, but it's not gonna hit the same all around because, like you said, a lot of the people were making just videos for fun, and it was just off the cuff. It was just off the cuff videos, and it was just crazy. What was one guy?
I
This
know
one guy.
David Dobrik, he blew up from Vine. I think
Yeah.
King Batch blew up from Vine. Those are the only
Yeah.
ones I know. Frankly, I wasn't on Vine. I've seen videos from Vine,
K
but
Bells.
I
K
actually missed
Bells.
that scene. And I'm kind
K
of sad that
Bells.
I miss Musically too, but
K Bells. Anyway.
Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I'm gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do
That's
it.
one of the OG videos.
Right now, hurry up.
I was born cause my best friend, she finna, go best friend, that's my friend, that's my best friend. Hey, you better
be my
get up. Best friend, won't you throw it
This
in
is
a
just what
circle,
popped
yeah,
up on
cause
on
my
the
best friend,
on the
Right now, hurry up.
I'm gonna go back to the poll so nobody gets distracted. But yeah, this is the poll that started it all.
I feel like you
Do
can't
y'all
bring
think?
back Vine. Just bring back another short video sharing platform because Vine was what it was at its time. If you have to make something different. Like Tumblr, I feel like still has that same vibe of original Tumblr because it never moved. You know, it's still like that anonymous blogging platform. So it's like a time capsule at this point, you know. But if you bring something back like that after it's been gone, it's not the same. It's like it's like if Omegle never died. When it first, I don't know, like bringing Omegle back, it's not going to be the Omegle that it was when it was first created. And that's a part of the reason it doesn't exist now. But
That's very true. That's very true. I just think that it might be. I know it's not going to hit the same. It's not because like that one the one person said it was like these kids aren't funny anymore. They're just reckless. But you do have those diamonds in the rough that are actually funny and have like good ideas for skits or just off the cuff videos. So it's just like, it's kind of like TikTok. You got the good and the bad.
But you know what? I mean, yeah, every platform has its good and its bad. But once again, it's that monetary element on TikTok that I feel like is a major factor for the cultural shift because there's so many ads on TikTok, not just from companies, but from people. Like, because influencers exist now. You know, like Vine was sort of like, I don't know, a blank farmland for influencers to grow who didn't even know they'd become something. Now people go on apps and they're trying to become something. You know, it's the intention that's way different.
Yeah, I just think that some of the OG writers are gonna come back to the app and be like, "All right, let me just show y'all how it's done," and and then show them how it's done. Like that's that. Like the one clip. Let me bring that back.
They could do that right now. Like they could just give us some flashbacks on reels or shorts. Like
This one right here, this guy
I'm
right
gonna go
here. I forget his
it.
name for the life of me,
Better not.
but
You
he is hilarious.
What?
I'll pee on
He
myself.
has
Better
some
not.
very good like
Mom,
What?
I'll
he
pee
has
on
some
myself.
very good
Better not.
content, and he had very good content. That's a funny way to pause it, but like yeah, I enjoyed his content. I enjoyed King Batch, even though some people don't like King Batch, but forget all them. Um, but there's another one. His name is Chris. He goes. It was like Chris something. Of course, I'm going to remember that, but that's a story from another time. But part two of this of the freezer is there we go. Celebrity couples who waited till marriage to have sex. Of course, Russell Wilson and Sierra. I mean, I say of course because Russell Wilson is a professed Christian, but Justin Bieber and Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Tebow and his wife. Jordan Sparks. Hilary Duff. That one surprised me.
I don't even follow him
Eh,
anymore. They had the most
I
boring reality
mean,
show. They canceled that so fast.
just because of the, I guess when you see somebody in Disney, like how they change might surprise you, like Miley Cyrus, for example. But Carrie Underwood. this one surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. Megan Good and her ex-husband.
They're such a good looking couple. Wow. And I forgot Megan Good was ever married.
Wow. Nick Cannon and Mariah.
I was surprised when I saw that because I remember reading quotes of Mariah Carey talking about why she married Nick Cannon and why she was with him. And she was talking about he had a big eggplant. And I'm like, Mariah, what? Like, so that actually surprised me. Like, and then I also read why they named their kids like Morocco and what is it, Moroccan or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's because that was the name of a hotel room they stayed in. I don't know if it was for their honeymoon, but it was like early in their relationship, of course, when they were still very in love. But yeah.
And then last but not least, these two. I think they're divorced now, but still.
I think so too. I think they're divorced. I've never seen her until then.
So out of all these
divorce. I think they're still together. He's a hockey player, right? Carrie Underwood?
I believe so.
I think they're still together.
Yeah. I think they're still together.
Oh yeah, they're definitely still together. They're so boring and normal. Like, of course they're still together. Like, that's the normal boring thing to do. Yeah, Carrie Underwood, Mike Fisher.
Okay. Hillary Duff, is she still married?
I'm pretty sure they're still married. They're famous, boring people. I'm sure they stay married. They're like, yeah, we're gonna work this out like we're supposed to. Actually, wait a minute. They got divorced. She married another man. She married this guy named Matthew Kama. I haven't ever heard of him. He's a singer-songwriter and DJ. Oh, wow. So her marriage to Mike Comrie lasted for 6 years. It was from 2010 to 2016.
Okay.
Okay, divorce. So Jordan Sparks and Dana Isaiah. I forgot they were married.
Are they divorced?
Let me look it up. Let's see if they lasted. So far, most of these people are divorced or like we're divorced at some point. No, yeah, she's still married to Dana. Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Black love.
Great.
And they have a
Tim
baby.
Tebow. Is Tim Tebow still married?
I want to say yes because I feel like he's boring too. Yeah, he's still married. But they haven't been married long. They got married in 2020.
Okay. Well, now famous people get married and divorced like nothing. They're
Justin
still together.
And Haley are still married. But you know what? There's a lot of drama surrounding Justin and Haley's marriage. There are rumors that Justin is so mean to Haley. Like, people are always saying their marriage is on the rocks. They're coming up with all these clips talking about, look at how mean he is to her. And there's like this clip of him letting the door close on her. And I'm like, dang, he does look pretty bad in that. I mean, I don't know if it was an accident, but like there are just so many like clips of, you know, when famous people go into a public place and they have like a bunch of people crowding the entrance trying to get pictures of them. Like it'll be Justin walking in front of Haley, and then like they'll have that clip, and then people will comment, look, he doesn't care about her, he's just leaving her behind, you know,
he's
he
getting the door, he's being a gentleman. Like, what?
No, like they're like, he doesn't even open the door for her. And then there's a clip of him closing a car door on her, talking about, look, he's so mean to her, look, he doesn't even walk next to her. Like, I'm telling you, there's so many clips to fuel this conspiracy theory that Justin does not like his wife Haley, that she's so miserable with him, and that he embarrasses her. Like, oh, you know, he's just not a nice guy.
You know, a clip of Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith
Oh,
at
what about it?
Coachella. It
Wait,
was
what happened?
so
Oh, Justin Bieber, he cuddled up with his wife at Coachella.
no.
Well, that's what the
Um
headline is now. Like, there's, I guess,
so
footage of them cuddling at Coachella.
so well, let me close my segment first, and that would be my free there before we continue on this Justin Bieber and Haley debacle. But
Well, that was a topic. We're talking about their marriage, and Russell and Sierra seem to have a successful marriage. They just had a new baby.
yeah, so Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith were like just not necessarily okay. So Justin Bieber, no, Jaden was behind Justin, just dancing, and then I guess it was like a guess who kind of thing. And then when Justin sees Jaden, too many J's. When Justin sees Jaden, he kisses him on the cheek, but like I don't see. I, and they're trying to make it a thing. Like, is Justin Bieber secretly gay or something like that? But you know,
I doubt it.
but that's just how he is with his friends. That might just be how he, especially Jaden, Justin and Jaden, like they grew up together practically. I mean, I know Justin is older than Jaden.
I feel like certain celebrities who have been famous for a very long time just like to do things to troll their audience. I feel like Justin said to Jaden, "Hey, like, let me kiss you on the cheek," so they could take a picture of us, and like the people are gonna go crazy. Like, you know, I think that sometimes they do stuff just to trip us out.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just too crazy. Anyway, welcome to the show. This is Poetry Slam with
K-Bells!
and your boy Napoleon B. Mate. We're back here with another one. What topics do you have for us today, K-Bells?
Okay, I want to talk about something that people have been, I don't want to say going crazy. I don't want to say fussing. What do I want to say? People have been upset. Yes, people are upset about the skimpy Olympian track and field outfits. Every time the Olympics come around, of course we need new uniforms, and of course people have commentary about the new uniforms. And of course track and field is going to be a very, very popular event. It has been for years now, and we have some really, really interesting girls who are going to be participating, including Sha'Carri Richardson. She has a really interesting story when she got banned for smoking marijuana. Now she's coming back. And then the U.S. relay team, they beat the Jamaican relay team, I think at nationals.
Yeah.
So people are so excited for the track and field event, but they were pretty upset about how the uniforms look this year. Granted, hold on, I'm trying to look at a picture of the uniforms.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing. All right, I got it.
The athletes have over 50 options for what they can choose to wear, but the picture that Nike posted for this year's Olympics, people just thought it was way too skimpy, and some Olympians even commented, okay, my stuff is going to be out. Like, this is just way too revealing, particularly about the women's uniform. Let me see if I can get the picture up.
Yeah, I
Good
was
quality.
going to see. I'm trying to see if I can get it up.
Olympian Slam Nike for Team USA. Well, let me try to view it on Instagram. Hey, B Mike, do you mind playing some music?
Oh yes, I can do that.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, so this is the Olympics track and field uniform, and yeah, people did not like that. So the main thing people don't like is skimpy. This is the part, the bikini line on the women's leotard or the short.
Mm-hmm.
People just feel like, yeah, that cut is way too deep. And I think the brief that he had previously, it came out a little further to like where the hip line is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why take it up that far so that it's like high up like that? Like, imagine someone who's running long jump or even running, sprinting, like that they're gonna be exposed.
Yeah, the creators behind this this tracksuit are very, very, very freaky, if I can say the least.
Guys, please stop the hate. This design was a labiar of love for
Oh wait,
yeah,
it's
gender equality in the room. People are feeling like this is a statement about patriarchy, but not all Olympians feel like their hoo-ha is going to be out, as Tara said. Tara, she's a U.S. long jumper. She placed 4th in the competition leading up to the Olympics. But some people like Laura Fleshman, she's a champion for the 5,000 meter, and she said, hold on a second.
What she said?
Well, she disagrees. Sorry, she disagrees. She says, show me one WNBA or NWSL team who would enthusiastically support this kit. This is for Olympic track and field. Professional athletes should be able to compete without dedicating brain space to constant pube vigilance or the mental gymnastics of having a very vulnerable piece of your body on display. Women's kits should be in service to performance mentally and physically.
Yeah.
If this outfit was truly built for physical performance, men would wear it. Some men do wear leotards. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be a leotard cut like this.
Nah.
I mean, he did say that back in his day, and he grew up in like the 80s, when they ran track, they wore jock straps, but they stopped doing that out.
Oh no. That just seems uncomfortable. I mean, I know athletes actually do it,
I guess,
but like trying to do a long jump in a cup just doesn't sit right with me.
So Nike said in an email that it was offering athletes unitard options with both a brief and a short for this Olympics.
Look at the next picture. Okay.
The next picture is just a tank top. Like, this is all that they've offered on their.
Yeah, the person who, the creators behind this this kit is very male dominated.
Well, they launched nearly 50 apparel pieces, and they did consider the athletes, like, this is their defense. They considered the athletes when they made their uniforms. They had people come in and try them on, and based on data and the real athletes that are going to be competing, this is how they came up with the design. So
yeah,
I mean, they do have options. It's not like all of the track and field girlies are going to have to wear this. They have other things that they can wear, but people just feel like the fact that they created this is like an indictment on
our
society.
Yeah,
I mean, not everybody agrees with it. Some people are gonna wear it. I mean, some athletes feel like they want to wear as little as possible so that they feel comfortable.
yeah.
But yeah, we're actually getting into the second half of our hour, so we're gonna come back with poetry news and TayDZ. So please stay tuned.
We'll be back. And we're back.
Hey, I have a poem for you.
Okay. Let me go ahead and shift myself over to that. Let me go in the corner.
Okay. So I wrote a poem inspired by people's reactions to the skimpy Olympian track and field outfits.
Okay.
This poem is called "I Need to Save My Hoo-Ha."
Got it.
Please mute yourself. I don't want your sound effects, affecting the impact of my poem. I need to save my hoo-ha. Save my hoo-ha from pube watch. Spare my bikini line from eager eyes wandering over my panty line. My only barely there barrier of privacy. From peers peeking under flash photography. Through my leggings, let's change the scene. Stretch away from lookers lurking over my labias along the seams. It seems a stargaze into my briefs is all my supporters long to see. I need to save my hoo-ha before this stops being so funny to me. Bellz.
Okay, Bellz. And we got another guest in the building.
I want to change the last line to this was never funny to me. I don't know how I want to end it. Well, like, this is no laughing matter to me. I don't know.
Okay, Bellz.
Yeah. Hey, Tay.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to the show, TayDZ.
I'm always on the show. This is my house at this point. If anything, I just walked into the living room.
Okay, Tay. Okay.
Hi, B-Mite. How are you?
I've had better weeks, but it's all right.
Oh, man. Look at you, man. You got the hair all out. What's going on?
I got my hair back because my hair be in my face and blocking my vision.
Kind of look like you look like a young Giancarlo Esposito.
Who?
Oh, okay.
That's your age showing. Sorry, Tay.
That's not my age showing. The man. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Giancarlo Esposito was on Breaking Bad. That's not showing my age. That's a show from last decade.
Okay, TayDZ. Old man Tay.
Oh, see. B-Mite didn't watch Breaking Bad. Granted, I didn't watch much of it either. But still.
I've seen it like 6 or 7. I don't know how many times.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bellz.
Yeah.
He was Gustavo Fring in Breaking Bad. He was also the father in The Get Down, which was a Netflix original series. It was a historical fiction about the origin of hip hop. In both series, he dies. They always kill him. Oh, and then he's in a new Netflix series called Gentleman.
Is he gonna die in that one too?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
But while I'm talking about Giancarlo Esposito, it's time for
Poetry news. Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. I'm kidding. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Poetry News with your boy TayDZ. Folks, How far would you go to support the people you love? I mean, me personally, I probably won't go as far as Giancarlo Esposito was trying to go, but I like to think I'd go pretty far to support my people. See, Giancarlo Esposito is a big name now, but before Breaking Bad, he was kind of a character actor, an extra. You know, he either starred in shows that failed, or was like a one-off appearance, or a background character, or a 2-minute character in bigger productions. So, as much as we think people who are in movies make money, some of them really don't make that much. And Giancarlo, before Breaking Bad, was in some serious debt. Debt to the point where he almost decided, what if I stage my own murder? And so my kids can get the insurance policy.
Shaking my head.
It's the name of the Breaking Bad creator, Vince Gilman. If he didn't contact that man Esposito, I don't think that man would be on this planet right now. That man would have packed himself up. So, I mean, would y'all go that far for people you love?
No. I feel like that's not a distance to go. Like, I feel like what he really wanted to do was end his life, but he tried to make it a little better for those that were going to be remaining after his life ended. He was just trying to cushion a blow. But in my if that were my situation, I wouldn't even want the money. I would just feel like the means do not justify the ends. If I have that money from somebody I love, doing that to themselves, every time I would look at that amount, I would remember that emotional trauma. I just would be like, if that's what it takes for me to get this money to be like financially secure or whatever, I don't even want it. So no, I wouldn't do that for anybody, and I don't want anybody to do that for me.
What's up, drugs?
You what?
Hey, you heard me right, K-Bellz. You heard me right.
Be my.
Yeah. Okay, now you're turning into Walter White. Like you really living in a fiction show.
Yes.
Be my.
Yes.
I need you to realize that if you get implicated on anything, this is going to be considered proof. I just want to know right now, for any agents watching this, any DEA agents, FBI agents, I don't know how far B-Mite's going to go in that venture. Just know that I am not in any form of way culpable or related or involved in anything he does.
Stop playing TayDZ.
What?
Stop playing TayDZ.
If you want to sell smack on the street, don't invite me to do that. I don't want to join you in that. I don't want to be part of that journey with you, brother. You have fun with that one.
Come on, TayDZ. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You know you an associate of mine. You know you.
Have you lost your? Do you think I want to sit there and play BMF with you? I'm good, B-Mite. I'm good. I don't need to be freaking freeway Ricky Ross with you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, TayDZ.
No.
You capping. No, you are just
in them streets. If you keep you have fun with that one, B-Mite. You have absolute fun. So okay. So we know the answer is K-Bellz. K-Bellz says no, and B-Mite says, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell meth. I'm just gonna go ahead and hand out fent in the streets. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
anyway.
No.
Oh, that's the line you draw. Okay.
Yes.
My bad.
I don't want to
E49.
kill. I'm not going to kill off my customers. Killing off customers is bad for business.
Speaking of killing off customers, can't stand you. Speaking of killing off customers, Netflix, who I'm assuming is going to make a series about B-Mite in 20 years, is not going to be reporting their subscriber count. After, as of when 2025 hits, they are not going to be reporting subscriber counts unless they are an important milestone. Remember when Netflix instituted the whole no password sharing thing?
Yeah.
And we all thought that's going to really ruin their business model now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It didn't.
So they got 9 million more subscribers since then.
Mm-hmm.
They've apparently people, when given the option between protesting unnecessary price hikes and password sharing and giving in, people get on their knees and give in. What can I say? So Netflix Netflix grew despite it all, and they've actually said that right now Netflix is still the most successful of the streaming services. The other ones don't necessarily turn profits that much. So, it's kind of like everyone else is just kind of just playing to survive, and Netflix is just kind of thriving at the moment. And so Netflix basically is good one. No. So Netflix essentially is getting rid of announcing subscriber counts, which are making them public at least, because they want investors to think about other things besides just subscriber count. They don't want investors afraid of any declines or anything. They're basically protecting their own money at this point. It's like, hey, we might not get another high like this, but don't think about the amount of subscribers we have. Think about how much each subscriber we have is spending.
Nah, bring back this. Bring back the subscriber count.
I think it's fair, but Netflix doesn't want to scare the investors away. So
hey, let the investors know what they're getting themselves into.
You would think. I mean, I don't know. Did y'all expect? Oh, let me not even lie. I think we all kind of expected Netflix to survive the whole password sharing thing at this point.
I expected them to survive the password sharing thing, just not the price hikes.
Yeah.
I mean, because if the reason why I expected them to survive the password sharing is because they're not going to lose subscribers due to them not being able to share their passwords.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not going to get any more.
So we assumed, at least.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But weaklings. Anyway, the weaklings proved me wrong. But yeah. I just
So with Netflix removing our ability to know how many people have subscribed, I just think they're doing whatever they can possibly do to protect their purse. They're on mission protect my purse at all costs, and I can't see it. And it makes sense that they have more subscribers after they created the tier with ads, because the tier with ads is less expensive. Like, they just made their platform more affordable. So of course, people who didn't have Netflix before are like, oh, okay, now that it costs this much, I'm going to try it. But no, we are supposed to be protesting.
Exactly.
We're supposed to be protesting. And the format for their lowest tier You like that programming of like a show with interrupted ads at any given point. You can get that on YouTube. Like when you watch a live stream, it just cuts it off and it gives you an ad. So I just feel like, why go to Netflix and pay for that? You know. And then people are complaining more now than ever that they cancel shows, even when a show has a very strong fan base. People can't figure out, what is it? What are the metrics that are required for them to continue a show? For example, they had Brother Sun on there, which was very popular, had a great fan base, but of course, we don't know the viewership number of each show. So I just them hiding their numbers.
Yeah,
it's just another way for them to hide their strings.
I think jeez. bring back the subscriber count. Take out the ads, the tier with ads. Like, that's why people don't like YouTube. That's why people get YouTube Premium. People get people pay for Netflix. Like, they don't want ads. They pay for Hulu Live. They just they don't want ads. People are against ads. They pay for the premium account because they don't want ads. I mean, me personally, I got tired of ads.
Same! I want to be where it's at, no ads.
And that's why I pay for YouTube Premium. And I'm like, who wants ads?
Like $60.
No, it's like 20 something now. But that's beside the point.
Nah.
It was like 16, 15 when I first got it. But, you know, YouTube want that money, and I'm willing to give it to them.
I mean, you use YouTube so much. So
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I use it.
And YouTube does have a lot of ads, like.
Bruh, like, I was like, and the cool thing about YouTube Premium is, like, you can put your phone in your pocket and not have to worry about it changing the video or you getting the ad in the middle of the video. But it's like, I don't know. I'm tired of ads. That's why. That's why I'm like, when I get the money, I'm definitely doing HBO Max without ads.
Yeah, subscription plans where you're paying to see ads.
It doesn't make sense.
You're subscribing to the old system.
Exactly. You really are. You're subscribing for ads. The reason why you're paying should be to not get ads. But, you know, Netflix, boo, bring back subscriber count, take away the ads, and deal with what you get. Deal with. Get what you get. Just take away the ads.
Just take away the ads. Hey, word is that Drake officially dropped his diss track Push Ups.
I've after J. Cole was like, I'm not with the beef, I take back what I said or whatever. I stopped paying attention because
what?
Because it was like once J. Cole dropped out, I was like, it's not even gonna be fun anymore.
Hold up. First off, J. Cole fans are very funny because for a while they were like, "Uh-oh, he's about to give him smoke. It's about to be crazy." Kendrick should never responded, and now all of a sudden it's, actually, the sky is blue, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. I think we should go outside and have some fun a little bit. Who wants to have some tea and cupcakes together, right? Like, no, he wanted smoke. Kendrick brought an inferno, and then J. Cole said, "Ow."
No. J. Cole realized that the beef was silly because he put Kendrick on. How you going to diss somebody that you put on?
Technically, Drake put Kendrick on, if we're being completely honest. But that's a different story.
J. Cole told Dre about Kendrick.
In Kendrick's first big time feature. Kendrick's first time big feature was on a Drake song, though.
Oh snap!
But at the same time,
Do you remember what song that was?
Oh, I forget what song it was. I had to look it back up again. It was it's like 2011, 2012 Drake. It was around that era.
But I'm tired of hearing Drake in this piece, because like back to back, 0 to 100, the whole Adonis BS, like that just I didn't even listen to that album or that song. I'm just tired of hearing. I am tired of hearing Drake and rap beef.
You know what's funny is that it wasn't necessarily Drake who started the beef. It was really J. Cole who called them all the big three.
But that was a compliment.
He wanted to start smoke.
No, he didn't. It was a compliment.
He literally was like, Kendrick, respond to this. Let's start something. And Kendrick said, okay, Kamehameha. And J. Cole said, dag, that was kind of spicy. Let me release mine now. Freaking Gallic gun. And then he got blown away. Like, he put out 7-minute drill and 7-minute drill. He was like, dag, this was really bad. Why'd I do this? You know what? This isn't me. Never mind. I'm gone. Drake, you got this. Bye-bye. And left.
Like, just because J. Cole, it doesn't get involved in beef.
He started it. Kendrick was not J. Cole didn't start it.
He didn't start it though. All he said was we're the big three. That's a compliment.
Oh my goodness. He wanted Kendrick. They were like, yo, let's put out first person shooter and let's see if Kendrick even responds. Kendrick said, nah, this is crazy. What you mean big three? Don't put yourself on my level. Now granted, Kendrick and Drake have had like a Cold War type of beef. They're not like, they're okay, but not like cool. Meanwhile, Drake got Rick Ross coming from the other side now because him and Rick Ross got beef.
Exactly. That's what I don't. It's like when Drake come in, he bring unnecessary people in it.
And then you got Drake and Metro Boomin with their beef.
I'm like, I'm over it. I might listen to the albums or the songs later down the line, but right now I'm not with it.
And don't forget Drake and The Weeknd apparently, and Drake and Chris Brown. Like he has a lot of enemies, bro. Who's beefing with Chris Brown?
That's what I'm saying. It's like when Drake come in, he bring unnecessary people with him, and it muddies the waters. because so many people have beef with Drake. It's like when Drake puts out a diss track, it's like he's shooting at all of his haters.
That's what he did. He put out Push Up, and that was supposed to be him spraying at every single one of his his rivals, apparently. Kendrick, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin, Future, all of them. He was shooting at all of them.
Why does Drake have beef with Future?
Because he's on Metro Boomin's side.
Why does Metro Boomin have beef with Drake?
Something about a feature or a song or a beat. I don't fully know the whole story right now. It was something really dumb, and I think it's on both of them, mind you. But like, Metro Boomin just don't like Drake. He just doesn't like him.
And that's what I'm saying. When Drake come in, he bring a whole lot of unnecessary beef, and it muddies the waters. And that's why I like Drake as an artist. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But when diss tracks get involved, I skedaddle. Because it's like it's unnecessary. I'm not gonna listen to all the diss tracks towards him that he put back, and I'm not doing it.
Now, it'd be really funny is if Drake decided to get the an ally. I mean, obviously he's only at 21, but you know what? Maybe he'll get Tory Lanez from jail. Remember he put out that diss track against me, or he made that joke about Meg and getting shot in the freaking foot. So hey, maybe Meg Thee Stallion will get involved. Nicki Minaj and Meg have a beef right now. So
no.
There
See,
you go.
That's muddy in the waters. Now I gotta go listen to all the tracks in order just to get what everybody's saying. Nah, I'll listen to the tracks later. I'll listen to the tracks once this is over, and then I'll listen to them in the order that I want to listen to them in.
You don't want to see Drake and Nicki team up to face off against Kendrick, Metro Boomin, Meg Thee Stallion, Rick Ross, 50.
No.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know anymore.
No, man. I'm good. Because it's too much mud in the waters. Then Eminem gonna come in.
He's already beefing with Benzino, so it's like Eminem is already in the beef. He's beefing with Benzino.
But Drake and Eminem kind of they had forever a song together, and I think Eminem blew all of them out of the water with that. But that's another story for another.
But yeah, that's the update of the drama. Is that Drake officially put out Push Up, and he shot at everybody, and then 2 hours after the song got leaked last week, Rick Ross put out his diss against Drake. And now at this point, man, I'm just convinced we're in World War Rapper 1 right now. So
yeah, I'm listening to all the tracks like later this year in the order that I want to listen to them in, and I'll get the context of all the shots fired and all that later. I'm gonna just listen to them in the order I want to listen to them in. I'm gonna listen to Kendrick's. I haven't even listened to Kendrick's yet.
If you just at least listen to First Person Shooter, which is Drake and J. Cole's song, and then listen to Like That. After that, you can wait. And then by like December, we'll probably be in phase 1 of the war. I don't know how it's going to turn out.
Well, I've listened to J. Cole's album.
Okay. Well, that's unrelated. He dropped it. Don't worry. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, K-Bellz, what were you gonna say? My bad. Me and Tay kind of took over.
I forgot it was so long ago, but I'm ready to slam. Do you guys want to do that for a few minutes?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna start it off.
Okay. So the prompt is
use
your first thought Oh.
Huh?
You have a poem? Oh.
Yeah, I have a poem. Yeah, I have a
Oh.
poem, K
What
Bellz.
was the poem from your
Yeah.
poem?
I said I was going to re-up. I'm going to re-up.
I forgot, and then the show's almost over, so I thought you reneged silently.
Nah.
Okay,
All right.
let's see.
I'm superhuman. I got adamantium bones and gamma radiation running through my veins. That makes me unstoppable. That makes me able to heal within a second, but my scars still show. I got flames coming from my hands when I'm right. It's like I sold my soul to the devil, but I didn't because it belongs to God. One of my friends owned a rocket ship, and we flew too deep into space. I came back feeling orange. No DT. The sun gives me strength like never before. Be mine. Come on, K Bellz.
You you came out with that poem with a lot of energy. It left me not really knowing what to say about all of the verses you threw at me. K-Bellz, I gotta pass this to TayDZ.
Why you gotta pass it to me? B-Might don't got no beef with TayDZ. Don't pass things off to me like puff, puff, pass. That's not how this works. You took a small whiff of the joint and tried to give it to me, thinking I'm going to go ahead and have a big old. Nah, that's not how this works. Next time the bowl comes to you, you better go ahead and puff. Don't blow smoke, though. TayDZ.
Y'all talking about Puff? He in jail, or he will be. No Diddy. Wait, hold on, wait. Wait. Y'all talking about Puff? He might be in jail soon. No Diddy. He belong under the cell like Dan Snyder. Be Mike.
It's ridiculous. Y'all are in this poetry slam just saying things, but thankfully for you, I'm in a rhyming rhythm. I've got a rhyme scheme for this poetry because I was inspired by the beat poets before me. Hello, this is poetry. We need to have a rhythm to the things we say because we are poets slamming. Okay, Bellz.
I feel like I just got slammed a million times. Boy, howdy. I'm in the ring and my opponent is K-Bellz and Napoleon B-Might. Now, right now, it seems like I thought we was about to be dead even, but suddenly a drop kick to my face took me down. K-Bellz heading to the top rope. She was trying to elbow drop. But can B-Might respond with a counter and a submission hold? Let's see. TayDZ.
You dropping wrestling bars. I'm dropping UFC. I'm going to knock you out without even having to put you in a pin. One hit to the temple, you out like a light. No 3 count, no submission, just straight fight. Be Mike.
TayDZ, whenever you start your poetry, you confuse me because I think you're going to rhyme. And that just doesn't end up happening. Napoleon B might. I have nothing to say to the verses you keep throwing at me. I just am getting energy, but no impactful messaging. Bellz.
Why do I gotta rhyme? I gotta do it all the time? Is it really a crime if my rhymes don't come in all the times? I mean, I thought poetry was just about symmetry. I didn't know it had to be about rhyming. I figured I didn't need to have a I figured all I needed to do was have a soliloquy. Something in my mind that came off like a dream. You're just trying to make me lose my steam. Bellz, I don't think that's very nice. You're trying to put my rhymes on ice. You don't think I have what it takes. But I got my rhymes in the oven. I'm gonna let them bake. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rhymer. I'm just a two-time offender. I don't make poems. I make tragedies to the ear. Because truly, I have no fear of embarrassing myself in front of many people. Because unfortunately, B Might is about to drop me off a church steeple. TayDZ.
I feel like I don't have to rhyme. I'm a free verse poet. That's why I got my shine. But since you want me to rhyme, I'll do that. I'll put myself in the box. Actually, nah, forget that. You know how I am. You know my verses. You know I don't rhyme. Maybe on occasion, but not all the time. See, that was a rhyme. I didn't even mean to make that happen. You think I'm snapping? Oh, there goes another one. There goes another one. I'm just spitting bars and I'm just spitting bars and doing my thing. You take an easy route. You trying to make me do a 3 count or submission. But like I said, I don't do that. Be Mike.
I'm not trying to take an easy route. I'm not trying to do anything but force you to do what I do on how I go about making poems. B Mike turned his camera off. I guess it worked. I scared him off. TayDZ, a soliloquy is not necessarily poetry. It's what we call a literary device, and it's supposed to help people not think twice about what you're saying or the goings on around me and you. I'm a slam poet. No, I'm a beat poet, and I like free verse too, so I'm not going to rhyme. I just do what I do. Okay, Bellz.
Oh. So it's cute when you do it. It's cute when you do it. It's cute when you have it. But when I want to have rhythm, and when I do not rhyme, suddenly it is bad. What if I just like to use metaphor? What if I just like to use imagery? I'm someone who likes to make pictures with my words like a paintbrush on a canvas, dipping into the wet paint, drawing my watercolor pastel-looking landscapes of words, creating paragraphs with multitudes of color, paragraphs you can taste, smell, and eat. Oh, you've dropped me into this world of art, and I try my best to hang on. Unfortunately for me, I've begun to realize that it's hard to hang on when the giants that I thought I looked up to are actually just 2 feet tall. TayDZ.
Me and TayDZ are actually kind of the same. We like to dip our paintbrushes, splatter them all over the page, and make a pretty picture. Using our words as the paintbrush, the pen as the page. Man, I messed that up. But y'all still get the picture. See, I can do that. But K-Bellz has to rhyme in order for it to happen. That's why I don't rhyme all the time, and the words just slip off my tongue, and they just happen to be magical. Be my
Okay, that was our slam. Thanks, guys. And thanks for accepting the challenge to do something we rarely do, which is
Mm-hmm.
oh, I was gonna say anything. Am I on mute? No, I'm not on mute. Okay. Yeah, this is a fun show. Thanks so much to everybody who tuned in. Please keep tuning in. We're planning to come back next Friday night. I know last week we were on Saturday, but next Friday night, that's our usual time slot. Please subscribe and share the show. I'm K-Bellz.
I'm your boy Napoleon B. Mike.
I'm TayDZ.
And you were listening to Poetry
Good night,
Slam.
everybody.